Hello vegan adventurers, welcome to another exciting vlog from Croatia. Today we're gonna go on a boat tour on the island Krk and Cres. It should be something similar like we did last year on a Trogir boat tour. So let's get sailing. Here is how the boat looks. You have some places for sitting inside. They also offer some fizzy drinks and water that are included in the price. Then you have this deck to walk around the boat. You can also sit in the front of the boat, but there is not much shade. And you also have a second floor. Sailing along the Istria coastline, and behind you can see the highest peak of Učka Mountains, Vojak, 1,400 meters. This touristic boat comes from Opatija and stops at different places to pick up more people, and now we're stopping at Lovran to take some more people. As we're sailing out on Adriatic Sea, in the distance you can see some higher peaks of Dinaric Alps. The main point of this holiday is to socialize with friends and family. Here I'm trying some gnarly Titanic moves. You can already see the cliffs of island Cres, where we're gonna go on the way back after visiting island Krk. Here we are on the second floor. You can see lots of people are socializing here. There's also an old guy playing a folklore music on harmonica, making a great atmosphere.
Let me show you something.
Je to, ale pamätám si iba Marina.
And here you can already see the beginning of island Krk. Close to the port we saw these sails. It looked like there was some sailing competition here. It looks like all of these boats are bigger yachts, and I used to sail a small cadet when I was younger with my brother. We used to compete a few times as well, but we got bored of it very quickly because we used to train in Orava Lake in north of Slovakia, but the summer there is really short, only like 2 months in a year. The rest is too cold for sailing. Krk had been thought to be the largest Adriatic island with an area of 405 square kilometers until a geographical survey and remeasurements done in 2011 determined that the neighboring island of Cres has an equal area. Krk is the most populous island in the Adriatic Sea with multiple towns and villages that contain a total of 19,383 inhabitants. Krk is located rather near the mainland and has been connected to it via a 1,430-meter two-arch concrete bridge since 1980, one of the longest concrete bridges in the world. Due to the proximity to the city of Rijeka, Omišalj also hosts the Rijeka International Airport, as well as the oil terminal representing a part of the port of Rijeka and the petrochemical plant. And here we got out of the boat at the port in Malinska, which is a popular touristic destination, and we had 1 hour to walk around and swim in the sea. Captain Kirk, this Captain Kirk.
Guys, go vegan.
Go vegan, boys. Don't fuck around, go vegan.
Don't fuck around. You saw
I
those
can see
birds.
myself recording myself in your glasses.
You saw those birds flying. You don't want to eat them. You want to let them fly.
Yes, you want to let everything live.
Everything fly.
Live and let live, right?
Live and let die. You know. Oh my God.
Krk is a popular tourist destination because of the situation and proximity to Slovenia, southern Germany, Austria and northern Italy. Since the collapse of the Eastern Bloc, many tourists have appeared from Hungary, Romania and other former Eastern Bloc countries. The water was nice and crystal clear, so we went for a little swimming/snorkeling along the shoreline. After spending 1 hour on Krk, we got back to the boat where we got served a lunch and was also a vegan option of seitan, potatoes and some salad, so it's great that they have a vegan option. So this year they're really stepping up the vegan game. Last year they were only serving oily vegetables, which I didn't even eat. So it's great that the vegan options are becoming more available, so there is no excuse to eat animal products and exploit the animals. You can see many seagulls circling around the boat because people are eating fish and then they throw the rest in the water. 3/4 of the world's fisheries are exploited or depleted. We could see fishless oceans by 2048. As many as 2.7 trillion animals are pulled from the ocean each year. And as many as 40% of fish caught globally every year are discarded as bykill. 40 to 50 million sharks are killed in fishing lines and nets, and scientists estimate as many as 650,000 whales, dolphins and seals are killed every year by fishing vessels. Here we arrived to Cres Island, so we have again 1 hour to explore, so we're probably just gonna snorkel again around the coastline. We got to the beach just next to the port where we got with the boat. I think the name it's called Belly, and we're just gonna snorkel along the shoreline under the cliffs. But unfortunately I didn't record anything because our GoPro got broken after the trip to Crete. But at least I got some footage of the island on the way back. As I said before, Cres has about the same size as island Krk, 405 square kilometers, making them the largest islands in Adriatic Sea. Cres and the neighboring island of Lošinj used to be once one island, but were divided by a channel and connected with a bridge at the town of Osor. Cres's only fresh water source is the Lake Vrana. Lake Vrana is very highly guarded and illegal to swim or fish in. It supplies water to neighboring Lošinj as well. It is one of the deepest freshwater lakes in Eastern Europe, going down 76 meters at its deepest point, over 50 meters below sea level. And as we're sailing along these cliffs, we spotted some animals on these rocks. And when you look closer, we realize there are deer licking the salt from the rocks. So because island Cres is not very populated, has only about 3,000 inhabitants, there is more chance for wildlife to flourish. Cres is also home to many different types of non-venomous snakes, including Natrix tessellata, a snake rare or absent on other Adriatic islands. And the island has also a relatively large breeding population of the endangered Eurasian griffon vulture, which can often be seen soaring over the island. Mount Gorice is the highest point, 650 meters, in the northern part of the island that is more mountainous and more foresty than the southern part. Weather is warmer on the western side, while the eastern side has steep, rocky cliffs and is exposed to Bora wind, especially in the winter. So this bay between the Istrian Peninsula and the northern Croatian mainland, it's called the Kvarner Gulf. The bay is notable for its depth, which allows for the city of Rijeka at its northernmost point to have a seaport that can accommodate cape-sized ships. You can again see the Učka mountains where we're hiking a few days ago. It differs from all the other coastal mountains in Croatia because of its abundant vegetation on the seaward side, best known for the forest of sweet chestnuts in the area around Lovran. And we are already at Lovran port, dropping some people off, and we're sailing further to Ichichi. And here you can see a yellow submarine, which is another activity that you can do here. Alright guys, I hope you enjoy watching this boat tour from Istria, Croatia. This was only a short holiday with friends and family, but we're continuing our adventures in Slovakia. So stay tuned for those videos, and as always, stay healthy and stay adventurous!